Mission Ferrari.
The 5D mega coaster that has been causing quite a stir with the world's first sideways drop.
The external theming is absolutely superb. I suppose they've had more than long enough to get it ready though, haven't they? But it does look superb, and I'm sure the queue line will be equally as incredible as you take part in a spy mission like no other here at Ferrari World.
With Ferrari World being very strict on what you can bring into the ride building, I had to put my phone away, but thanks to Theme Park Buff for capturing this footage on opening day. Thank you very much, sir. You got the holographic projection mapping on the Ferrari there, an animatronic, and the station building, which is very small, but it's very windy, so you're in there for quite a while if the queues are long and straight into station building. But the screens and stuff to keep you occupied about the special mission that you're about to embark on. Warning, there is going to be ride experience spoilers. If you do not want Mission Ferrari to be spoiled, turn off right now. The ride begins as you enter the first dark space. Now this POV does not do it justice, because as you turn the corner you're in a very immersive and themed space. This is all physical set props. It looks incredible. And then you just park up here. There's onboard audio. The seats are very comfortable. You're in lap bars with comfy leg restraints, and then you are ambushed. These animatronics come out of nowhere. You're on a top secret mission to take this concept Ferrari to Maranello. You are launched straight out the building as you make your getaway. There's music and onboard playing. That's absolutely phenomenal. Straight out to the main building and then into another section, which is almost like a Screen X3 screen projection on the left, on the right, and down the middle. And once that plays out, you go down your first drop. And once again, the camera not doing it justice, this is another incredibly themed space that you go through as you're escaping these particular mishaps and chase sequences. Now just around this corner is a secret element, and I don't really want to spoil it too much. It's almost like a flying theatre dome, but stuff happens inside the dome that is very unique and very wonderful. And it all ends with these laser beams from the helicopter being released, a little explosion, and you go backwards. But I'm not going to spoil what happens inside the dome. It's very cool, and it's something that I've never experienced before. You're going through an indoor backwards inversion, and through this space, which is probably the lesser themed of all the spaces you travel through, traveling backwards, you arrived at another very, very themed space on the right-hand side. It's called like an Italian town, and a helicopter's chasing you, and you go down the sideways drop. The sideways drop is quite underwhelming. It felt a bit rough and rickety, I have to be honest, before exiting this wonderfully themed outro and back into the station. The sideways drop, for me personally, whilst cool, still feels like a gimmick. But all the same, what an immersive and incredible experience Mission Ferrari truly is.
Oh, you had enough time. It wasn't going anywhere.
So Mission Ferrari, what can I say other than, oh my god, that was insane. It was a fully immersive experience. There's stuff that I can't even explain in there. You've got sense, and that sideways, the world's first sideways drop. It was a little tame, don't get me wrong, it was a little tame, but the overall package of the experience was well worth the trip out to Abu Dhabi. That was special. That was very special. Dynamic attractions, showing the bigger boys how they do it, and yeah, well worth it. 100% recommend Mission Ferrari, Ferrari World. Get yourselves down with the like button and the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.